well, welcome to another episode of The Vault.
Woohoo!
Where me and Steve sit at the round table. We talk about the most important thing in life, comic books.
Darn straight.
Alright. So I was reading around The Vault there yesterday.
Alright.
Sometimes I get lucky. Right? I knew I had these, I just couldn't find them. The Vault is huge. Right? But 7 near mint copies of the first appearance of Miles Morales. There's only 5 here now, but there was 7. So that was quite a score.
Really?
Yeah. They
And
were
just
for like
lying here in the
70, 80
vault?
bucks. Pop, right?
Just lying in the vault?
Just lying in the vault,
Wow.
waiting to be sold. So, I'll be eating steak dinners for a while now. There's hope.
Well, I tell you, it's a wonderful book. The very first appearance.
Yeah.
And it's a popular character now that they had the movie.
Yeah, he's after getting a lot more popular than when he first came out. I think a lot of people were like, he killed off Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
And the new Spider-Man. Like, what's going on? Right? But, you know, he's after coming to his own. He was the only character they actually took out of that Ultimate Universe and brought into the regular universe. Right? They scrapped everything else. Yeah.
Well, it was an okay idea, but I mean, everybody wants their meat and potatoes superheroes, which is, you know, Spider-Man regular, Captain America regular, and all the rest.
Oh, when Ultimate Spider-Man first came out, I loved that. That was great. Even though it was really just a lot of rehashing. But not really. Like, they took the first issue, like the origin issue, and they sort of spread it out over 5 issues. And gave them a lot more detail, right? And, it was fun. It was Ultimate at the time.
It was Ultimate at the time. All right.
So, yeah, we should talk about comics that we've never had. Always wanted to have, never had.
Okay.
Right?
Is there a limit to this? Because we mean the obvious answers are
Well,
Action Comics #1 or...
We're both born around 1970, so
That's right. I was born
we'll go
69.
from there. All right.
All right.
I mean, we're never going to get Action Comics #1, right? Probably never going to happen.
No.
But, there's a few oddball comics I've never seen, right, only online. Like, First Service. Never seen that in my life.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be cool to have, right? Dave Sim, you know, longest running independent comic of all time. It was a decent read. It was very wordy. Right? Some of the stories are better than others. I collected for a short while, and then I was just like, I'll never get the back issues. I just gave up. First Elf Quest. Never seen that in my life.
Okay.
That'd be kind of cool. I've never had a copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. Like, I'm talking like first prints.
Yeah.
You know. Other than that, I can't think of too many. What yourself? Anything ever elude you?
The Phoenix Story.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it somewhere, but I never actually owned it.
I got that down in the shop by $5. It's pretty much just a reprint that he puts in that gruesome ending where she doesn't die and they're going to make her into like a vegetable or whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvel scrapped that idea. Didn't like it.
Well, that sounds pretty grotesque to me.
Yeah, they're going to cure her with the Phoenix Force. But keep her alive, basically.
Why making her a
Turned out she wasn't Phoenix anyways. That was just
that's right.
somebody else altogether.
It was another creature. That was Fantastic Four. She appeared in that and then became...
Yeah, she was in the cocoon in the bottom of the river, just like Adam Warlock was at one time. Right? Yeah.
And then the FF showed up and said, hey, open up this cocoon.
Makes you wonder how many other cocoons are underwater somewhere.
Well, you don't know. It could be... Well, whatever happened to the original Human Torch?
And who created these cocoons?
Well...
The original Human Torch, he became part... That's what they used to make the Vision.
The Vision, but then didn't he sort of show up in the Invaders and they used him in West Coast Avengers and...
Yeah, and then his brain patterns was in Wonder Man or something.
Yeah,
it was all over the place.
Yeah,
I don't think they ever really know what to do with that whole story, to be honest with you.
Poor Human Torch, the original one.
Yeah.
He never got...
And Toro, whatever that guy.
Well, he died, and then when they brought Avengers Invaders, they used the Cosmic Cube to bring him back to life, and then I never saw him again.
The Cube can do anything.
The Cube can't do anything.
Yeah.
You know, and if that's all powerful, why do you need that with all the other gadgets like Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah. And then, like, how come nobody ever talks about the Ultimate Nullifier anymore?
Nobody ever, because they don't use Galactus anymore.
Yeah.
Or maybe they overused him and...
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen that used very often, actually.
Well,
Cube always shows up.
I find, though, that you get a really good character like Galactus.
Yeah.
And then if it gets overused.
Yeah.
And then, like the Joker and Batman. How many times you see the Joker, and then it's like, oh my, do it again. He goes on, and Batman beats him up and throws him into prison, or he escapes, and it just less is more.
That's what people want. They want Joker.
They want the Joker, but I mean, less is more in so many ways.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Venom was way overused with his third appearance.
Yeah, you're right.
Because he was like 300, that was great, it was cool, it was alright, you know. And then he shows up again like a year later, and I'm like, okay, I can do another Venom story, right? But then it's like, shows up again like another year later, I'm like, it's too much Venom, but. And Marvel being Marvel. He showed me how wrong I was thinking he was overused at that point. Oh, dear Lord. Then the 90s hit, and it was like Ghost Riders in every comic, Wolverines in every comic, Venoms in every comic, Spider-Man's in every comic, right? It was like, too much, boys. Too much.
And then when they brought Captain America back.
Oh, and Punisher was in every comic, too.
Punisher, but then they brought Captain America back. Captain America. Captain America sent a little liberty.
Yeah.
He just brought so much. And he killed it.
Oh, yeah. Every time a movie comes out, it's like, oh, we got 17 different Deadpool titles coming out now this month. Deadpool overload. Oh, it's a bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, less is more.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yes, they're a corporation and they want to have all the money in the world. But, I mean, there comes a point where the artistic value of a book, it just goes straight to hell.
Yeah, but when Captain Marvel came out, they just had the one series, and it actually sold okay. Like, not Spider-Man levels, but I will see little girls come in and actually buy Captain Marvel comics.
Well, it's good.
And that's what you want? Like,
It's good. You would like to see more girls in comics. Yeah. I mean, and I know you want this too.
So, yeah.
Little boys and little girls. And
Yeah.
I've always said that, you know, if I owned a comic book store,
Yeah.
I'd have 5% of my store at least dedicated to the children.
Oh, I always got
You
a
know,
good kids section.
You do have a good section with
Mm.
Archies and the little kids. With the Marvelous is another one.
Yeah.
Their title. And I really believe that, you know, I mean, the real comic book collector now is an older man.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, go like guy like myself coming in and getting these comics they've been buying for the past 40 years. My
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man, I get Star Wars. I was getting Walking Dead till that died.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, you
Yeah.
know, Robert. You know, but when I die, I mean, we're the little next generation coming up. I mean, they've seen the films,
Yeah.
but that doesn't necessarily translate into the comic books. Is that right?
Yeah, it depends. Captain Marvel appeals to young girls, and then Wonder Woman that appeals to girls. You know, if you give something that appeals to girls, they might be interested in reading about it. You know, it was all just for 40 or 50-year-old men. 8-year-old girls would be like, I'm not really into this.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course.
I'm into, this, right?
But I mean, then you have My Little Pony
yeah.
comics there as well.
I mean, it gets odd not Nazium after a while, I'm sure.
Well,
They want to pick up a superhero, right? Well, what they saw on the big screen. Huh? Why not?
But you had
Well,
Captain
I want
Marvel, but isn't there Miss Marvel as well?
Yeah.
And what's the difference? I mean,
Captain Marvel is Carol
Danvers.
Ms. Marvel is Kamala Khan, and she's stretchy powers.
So she's like the elongated man,
Yeah, she had a weird thing going on. She was really popular at first,
but then she died off a bit,
yeah, nobody calls it anymore. A couple people.
and that was it.
What do you do?
Well, I mean, you got to maintain story.
Yeah.
I mean, story and art is comic books. I mean, you got to have a really good story
Well, that's what Free Comic Book Day was all about.
to interject people.
Yeah, get people try them for the first time, maybe.
And you got the thing on the wall there that says
Yeah.
free for a day. That was
17 years ago.
Can you show that to the people, or can you take it off the wall, or is it
Maybe next week.
maybe next week? Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous cover yourself there with, believe it or not, Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
Yeah, right.
A different version, though, I believe.
Free Comic Book Day,
A
right?
free Comic Book Day version. I mean, and that comes out every first Saturday in May, is it?
Yep.
And that's a glorious day because you get a lot of families coming down getting comics. And,
We're busy.
and hopefully some of those. I mean, not obviously not everyone's going to come back next week,
Yeah.
but if you can get a few people,
Even one.
even one is good. And for myself, of course, I mean, you know how much of a Halloween buff I am. And I'm a big Halloween buff. And what I do every year is I get the mini packs,
Yeah.
Archie comics, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this year I think is Underdog is another one.
Exciting.
and giving them to the kids.
There you
And I tell you, 2 years ago, I had Archie and Mickey Mouse, and I offered the little boys and little girls that came to my house a choice, and guess what? They picked every time
Mickey Mouse.
Archie.
Mm.
Every single child picked Archie over Mickey Mouse. I was really surprised. I thought it'd be, Mickey Mouse, because he Disneyland and all the rest. No, they all picked Archie.
Archie's popular.
And the amount of happiness that showed on the faces of the adults, because these are little kids. Of course, you're not sending them off on the street alone. You have their parents with them, and the parents' eyes light up when I pass out the comic books as well. And that's another way to generate.
You're a saint or something.
I'm not a saint yet. I have to perform one more miracle.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up this week.
All right. So comic books are good.
Yep.
Free comic books are even better.
They are.
And I guess that's the moral of the story for this week, folks.
All right. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.